guys, welcome to our Sunday Funday vlog. We are coming at you from Disneyland.
Live from the D-Land.
Oh yeah. So we've been here a couple of times. We haven't filmed. We just came to get our steps in. But tonight is our little date night and we thought we'd bring you guys along.
Very exciting stuff.
So what's on the agenda is that we actually already picked up some infamous chocolate chip cookies from the Harbor Galley.
I'm not a cookie guy necessarily, but she's telling me that these are going to change my mind, and evidently they're the best cookies on the planet, so I can't wait to try those.
If you've had them, you know what the deal is. They're delicious. And luckily, we got reservations to the Blue Bayou, so we're waiting our turn to get in there and test out some delicious dinner.
I thought the Blue Bayou was like a very exclusive, hard place to get into, but I feel like all we had to do was give our names and we're in.
Yes, but we're in the middle of showtime, so not a lot of people are interested in going in right now, so we got very lucky to do a little walk-in.
It is definitely very busy right now. It took us quite a while. We almost didn't make it to our check-in time to get the cookies, but we got them, and now we're standing next to the infamous Club 33, waiting to go into the Blue Bayou.
Yep, let's go on in and see what we end up eating.
First time done with this?
For him, yes.
All right, so we are officially in the Blue Bayou.
Yeah, we already placed our order. You want to tell me what we got?
I got the pistachio pesto lemon basil pasta.
We actually got two of those because I got the same thing. And then we got the crab cakes.
And then we also got the rosemary and sea salt brioche, which I believe is bread, right?
It's pretty much bread, yeah.
It comes with some sort of a seasonal jam, which I'm pretty excited about. And I will insert some footage, but I was a little bit nervous about the candle that's right in front of us being on while we're filming. I thought
you can't move it.
Yeah, because you can't move it, and I was thinking it was going to mess the shot up. So I did try one time to lick my finger and then touch the flame, which did not go over very well.
No.
And then I had a successful turn of events when I dipped my finger in some water and I dunked it in there. However, within about 1 minute, a gentleman came over and swiftly relighted it. So we didn't want to tell him that we didn't want it lit, but it was kind of funny.
I mean, I like it better this way. It's a little bit more romantic.
It is a little bit more romantic. However, I was thinking about the shot. You know what I'm saying?
Crab cakes?
Yeah. Thank you.
The rosemary brioche spread?
Yes. Thank you. Can we show the camera the crab cakes? Crab cakes?
I don't want to even repeat what you just said. Crab cake alert.
Wow. That's so good.
As far as the bread goes, it is very delicious. I was hoping for a little bit more warmth. Maybe it felt a little bit fresher, a little bit difference in consistencies from the outside to the inside. However, I don't know if this is what a proper brioche is supposed to taste like, but it is very good. The jam that's on it is very good. I'm gonna give the brioche a 7.3.
Wow, 7.3?
Monster score.
I'm gonna give these crab cakes an 8.7 because they're so good. Usually I feel like crab cakes can taste really like fishy, but they don't. I feel like the seasoning on them is really good, and I don't know what else they mix it with, but it's a perfect combination. Plus they have it with like a little side salad, arugula with little bits of apple, and it also has like kind of like a chipotle sauce. Delicious.
I'm going in. Okay.
I do feel like the bread is warm. It's not like super hot, but it is warm.
I'm curious what jam would taste like on this crab cake.
Ew, that's so gross. Put some jam, which I love, like a butter and a jam on a toast.
The crab cake to me tastes like a very high-end fish stick. I'm not a huge crab guy, but it did taste very similar to the kind of cod that we eat from time to time, especially like with the breading. It is a little bit fishier than I think Sandy let on to be, or at least to me, because I don't eat fish as much. I'm gonna give that a 6.8. Not bad.
We have the pesto pasta.
Thank you.
So our entrees have officially arrived. However, you have not graded the bread yet. So what are you gonna give the bread?
I'm gonna give the bread a 7.1, only because I feel like it was really good. I like the rosemary on top of the bread. My favorite part was the jam. It wasn't super thick like a normal jam. That along with the butter, I feel really complimented with the bread and how like soft it was.
Very good scores for the appetizers. Now we're gonna get into this entree and be back momentarily with some scores.
I'm so full.
Yes, me too. He actually came by and mentioned all of the desserts that they have, and a few did sound delicious. However, I don't think I have room for that and these cookies.
Yeah, the sorbet that they have sounded really, really good, but the cookies sound better.
Yes, so let's go ahead and talk about the pasta. It was very delicious. I would say the noodles were cooked very well.
Yes.
As far as the vegetables go, they were all sauteed or whatever kind of method they use for cooking them beautifully. I'm typically not a huge vegetable in my pasta kind of a guy. However, for what it was, I do think I'm going to give this a 6.7.
Ooh, why do you think 6.7? That's pretty pretty low.
Because the pesto sauce wasn't as bountiful as I would have liked it to be. It didn't have any kind of a cheese to it. Like, I think I should have maybe asked them to add goat cheese. Kind of my go-to, if you know what I mean. But it was delicious. However, it felt like it was missing an element. A little bit more pesto sauce could have added something to it. It was not in the tier of like a 7 or an 8 dish, in my opinion.
I'm going to rate it as a 7.2. I feel like the portion that they gave you was a pretty good portion. I like that they did saute the asparagus into the pasta. The sauce to me was really good. It wasn't too pesto-y. It just was perfect, light. And I will say that I like the added texture that the pistachio added to the pasta.
That's what it was. I forgot. Even though it was called the
Thank
pistachio
you.
pasta, I totally forgot what I was eating at some point. I ate it very quickly.
Very quickly.
I would say it took me about 2 minutes to eat that dish, and it took Sandy maybe like 10 minutes, and that was with me helping her eat it. So it's kind of crazy that I would give it a low score. However, it just didn't hit the certain notes, but it was good nonetheless. I did like it. I would recommend it if you like pasta, just so you could try it out.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but I'm excited next time we come to try something different.
Very much so. And also, I didn't even say this earlier, but this is actually the restaurant that's like inside of the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. So as we're eating, we can see people going by.
The decor is so pretty, and it is really romantic and just calming. And I'm sure you would like to have that after like a long day at Disneyland.
Very cool. But let's eat these cookies now.
Yeah.
Special delivery.
All right, so we left the Blue Bayou. We've been walking. We've been trying to find a place to eat these cookies.
I have never had such a challenge trying to find a place to eat cookies. So I think what we're gonna end up doing is just find a couple of cool spots, and instead of doing it as we typically would with both of us trying it together, we're just gonna film each other trying it and do it like that.
A solo review.
Okay, let's see how that goes.
Okay, so the plan is that we're each gonna pick a place to do a taste testing of these cookies, and I chose to do it in front of the castle next to Walt.
So we are here in front of the castle. Give us a reminder. What kind of cookies are these and where are they from?
So these are the chocolate chip cookies from Harbor Galley. They come in 6 in a box or a 13 in a box.
A baker's dozen, and we got the 6.
No, we got the 13.
We got 13 of them?
Yes.
Okay.
That was all that was left, and
How is that all that was left? They could have made 2 of the boxes of 6.
That was the only option, guys, on the mobile app. All right, let's take a quick look at it first.
And I thought these were like humongous cookies, but they are not. This is like the size of a Chips Ahoy, if not smaller.
Well, that's what makes it dangerous, guys, because they're bite sizes, so they're gonna be gone before we know it.
Okay.
Thank goodness we got the 13.
We'll make that one disappear and let us know what you think about it. Super baby bite.
So good. It's nice and soft in the middle, and it's a little hard on the outside, but not too hard. I just feel like I'm taking a bite into like a little chocolate chip marshmallow.
Wow.
Yeah, so I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10.
Is there anything that could make this better by chance?
A big cup of milk.
And would that be raw milk? Or what kind of milk are you wanting?
Definitely raw milk. That would taste so good.
Do they sell raw milk at Disneyland?
Probably not, but if they did, I would dunk this whole cookie in there and use a spoon to scoop it back up.
Only because I don't believe you would actually do that. Are you down on the way home for us to stop somewhere and get raw milk?
Stay tuned, guys. It's gonna happen.
I don't even know if I could watch you do that.
That's only if the cookies are gonna last us till we get home, because I'm pretty sure we'll probably eat them on the way.
I'll put one in my pocket right now just to ensure we have one for you to dunk in raw milk.
That's gross. All right, so I'm gonna finish up this delicious cookie, and we'll see what Jared thinks about him.
Okay, so it is my turn to taste this cookie, and I'm thinking I want to try it in the magic shop. Do you mind if I taste test a cookie right here?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, they're cool with it.
Wait up.
They are chocolate chip from the Hanbury Inn. Is that what it's called?
No, the Harbor Galley.
Have you had one?
No.
Would you like one?
I'm okay, thanks.
So let's see how these are. There's mine right here.
You're gonna make it disappear?
All right.
Wait, which one did you drop?
I don't know. I'm not going to say that you lied to me, but I am not tasting a crispy exterior with a soft interior. I'm tasting all around just kind of soft.
So you're not liking it? Is that what you're saying?
No, flavor.
Does it not taste like a chocolate marshmallow?
It does taste like a chocolate marshmallow, but when it comes to cookies, I'm big on texture. That's why I like eating cookies about 15 minutes or so after they come out of the oven. I don't like them too soft. I don't like them too hard. This is a very good cookie. I would highly recommend it. Am I going to give it a 10? Probably Probably not. I'm thinking more along the lines of like an 8.2.
Okay, that's still pretty good for you.
It's not bad. I mean, personally, I think I would rather have like some of the packaged cookies that I could buy at Stater Brothers.
No.
The white chocolate cookies from Stater Brothers are some of my favorite.
No.
This ain't competing with that. I gotta be honest with you.
I think your problem is that you don't like them right out of the oven.
Okay, well, I mean, if they're not right out of the oven, which this obviously is not, I just think that it's not holding the crisp on the outside that I would appreciate. But still, a very good cookie.
So you're saying we get home, we heat them up in the oven, and then they're gonna be perfect because they'll get that crisp.
I'm thinking we hurry up and get home so we can put these in the oven if that's the case.
Okay, I'm gonna go through the cards. Just say stop.
Okay. Stop.
Go ahead, remember the card you stopped on.
So the card I stopped on right there for you guys.
Don't show me the 8 of spades, but remember it.
Dang, okay, he already knows.
All right, oh, good guess. I'm gonna bury the card in the middle, but watch. Did you see it go?
No,
Jump to the top, it's great.
it jumped to the top.
What?
All right.
And all I have to do is buy that deck and I can do that?
Yeah. Okay, jump to the top. I'm gonna try to do the same thing in reverse. Would that be cool?
That'd be great.
I'm not that good.
Ah, okay, okay.
But wait a minute. I am.
What?
But also, magic, I'm cheating because the entire deck were actually all your cards. They were all the 8 of spades.
Oh.
See, now I'm just thinking of how he did it, you know, because I watch a lot of Penn and Teller fool us in those shows.
They're awesome.
Well, Johnny, what was that trick called?
I did the Wonder deck.
The one, so that was the Wonder deck.
Or also Svengali deck.
Or the Svengali deck. Shout out to Johnny for showing us that. And let's go get some raw milk. So that's gonna do it for the date night at Disney portion of this vlog. And unfortunately, we got some bad news.
Yeah, just like I suspected, all the stores are closed and we're not able to pick up any raw milk tonight.
But don't worry, guys. I know, like me, all of you want to see her chug and dip a cookie in raw milk. So by the end of the video, we're gonna make that happen.
I can't wait, guys, because normally we don't buy any of the raw milk because this guy right here is not a fan. So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, you'll definitely have plenty to enjoy once we buy it because it's all you for sure. And another thing we were not able to do tonight was go on any rides just because it got so late.
But luckily, I made reservations so we can do some more mid-ride reviews. We're on the Matterhorn and it's a mid-ride review time. Let's go! Woo! Woo! Oh! Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god!
This is a lot more intense than I remember it being.
So fast! Whoa!
A little jerky.
A little jerky, yeah.
All right, hit us with the mid-ride fact.
This is such a better ride than I remember back in the day. Oh my god!
Oh my god. All right, mid-ride review. I'm liking it. It's a little bit jerky, much scarier than I remember it being. I thought it was more like the log ride at Knott's Berry Farm. Try not to get this wet. I thought it was much more like the log ride at Knott's Berry Farm where it was like in water. But what's your mid-ride review?
I'm giving it a 9.5 because this is so much fun and Harold the Yeti is terrified.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do an 8.7. It's a little, like I said, a little jerky. Okay, I had to hide it from the water right there. I did not know we were that close to the end. But why don't you hit us with a quick fact?
Quick fact. This ride opened June 14, 1959. Another quick fact. It was the first steel roller coaster ever made in the entire world.
Wow, and June 14th, quick fact, happens to be our wedding anniversary.
I know. What a way to remember it.
Okay, well, that was very fun. And I think now we're going to go off to another ride, correct?
Yes. We're doing it.
Whew, my stomach hurts. Okay, so that was the first mid-ride review. I hadn't been in that ride in forever. Much different than I remember it being, but still very fun. I'm glad that we decided to do that.
Oh my gosh, I'm so stoked. I actually was there a few months ago with my sister. So I remember the Yeti like hopping from side to side and seeing the big monster. I loved it. I think it's really thrilling and it is a little jerky, but I think that the thrilling aspect of it overpowers that.
Very well said. And my apologies for not getting the money shot. However, this camera is just not waterproof and I did not not want to risk our equipment for the shot. Maybe I should be more committed, but we did still want to film a little bit tonight. So what ride are we off to now?
So we're off to Rise here at Star Wars Land. I'm very excited. I've been on this ride, so I know exactly what to expect. I'm curious to see if Jared is gonna like it.
I have not been on it, and I'm not really a Star Wars fan necessarily.
Yet.
So I'm hoping to be very surprised by it. Surprised.
I just told Jared that they're mean to you on this ride, so let's see if they actually are mean, or it just made me a liar.
The Resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order.
There is a lot of walking involved in getting onto this ride.
So after this, then we're good.
Are we almost on it?
We're halfway there.
Halfway? Wow.
This is the cool part.
We should have came here when we needed steps. So I'm extremely confused about how this ride operates. Are we midway through it as of right now?
No, we're all gonna get onto the carts. This is just gonna take us there.
I do remember Ryland or someone saying that they make you walk a whole lot of this ride and the majority of it is in a line.
He said that the line was part of the ride, so this is pretty much what he was talking about.
Disney has disguised this ride that's really just a line.
Yes!
Yeah, this is very much exactly what I thought he meant.
You better hold on, because we're gonna blast off right now.
We're gonna blast off? We're all standing up in this room.
I know that's gonna have rails.
I'm so confused. Oh, we're moving.
Whoa!
Are we actually moving, or is this
Yeah,
all...
look in front.
Well, yeah, but I
Switch
see
it over so you can see where we're going.
on TVs. I see us moving.
Keep tight now. Let's get ready to make that jump to light speed.
Uh-oh, here we go, light speed.
Okay, we're gonna hit light speed, guys. They're picking up an unusual signal, guys, just in case you didn't hear that. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, we're under attack.
So far, I'm gonna give this a very low score.
No, it's really
I'm
good.
hoping that the next part of this ride is way
It's
better.
incredible. Ah,
Are you trying to make it look more interesting than it is?
it's just so cool.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys what we're looking at, just so you can be a part of this.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry.
Look.
Stay strong.
This is a snooze fest. To be
Uh-oh,
honest with you.
we're gonna board the ship. Uh-oh, this is not good. Zip.
There are days where this is like a 3-hour wait.
Oh, we're gonna go this way. Let's go.
Oh,
From those doors.
now we're going somewhere else?
Look at this.
Okay, guys, now we're entering the whatever these things are.
They're
Wow.
Star Troopers.
Please tell me that wasn't the whole ride.
No way. He's gonna love it, guys. Watch. It's so cool.
So, like, how far are we through the ride at this point?
We're about to get on it.
That hasn't been any of the ride yet?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I told you, Ryland said that the line is part of the ride. So that was it. And now we're getting to the ride.
This better be incredible.
It is. It's amazing.
The appetizer was not very filling, not very flavorful.
You guys, get ready to watch his mind blown because he's gonna love it.
I hope so. It's gonna be like a 3-hour vlog right here if we got all this in there. Okay, so the next door that we go through, do we sit on something or how is
Yeah,
it
we're
like
gonna sit
structured?
in like a little cart thing and it's gonna take us where we wanna go.
Is it like a 3D screen or do we actually move?
No, we move and we may possibly have a big draw.
I am so in suspense of whatever's about to happen
It's
next.
gonna be good. It's gonna be real good.
Okay, I believe you. Mid-ride review. So far, I'm at about a 4.3.
They're providing you with top-notch experience before you get onto the actual ride. That score is gonna go up.
I would be shocked if we hit a 6. I'm being honest with you. We'll
He
see.
doesn't even
We'll
know
see.
what to expect. He's gonna love it.
I don't.
All right, guys, if you guys haven't been on this ride yet, the employees that work at the actual ride are supposed to be mean to you, and it's quite funny. So we'll see what they say to us.
It's like Dick's Sports Bar, kind of. Yes. So
Yeah.
far, they've been very hospitable, probably because they feel bad for us for
Well,
waiting in a super long line to do this.
Let's see what these people say.
All right. 2.
You two join them on Blue.
From what I remember, Blue is like the first cart you go on. Let's see if it's the same.
Okay.
Documenting your failures, I see.
Okay, you're right. She's a little rude. There we are. So far, the best part about this ride has been the slight rudeness I've experienced.
I think she's pretty kind.
What did I do that was rude? Isn't it rude to call someone rude? Check yourself.
Touche. You just made me call someone out for being rude that wasn't even being rude.
I would be careful.
You got me all in my head about it.
Good. Patient is always a good key.
She said self-evaluation is always a good key. Okay, so far, okay, that was cool. But I mean, now we're back in the room. I mean, what are we doing in this right
This is really cool. Let's watch.
This is really cool.
Just wait and see.
You know the location of the secret base, and I
will take it from you.
We're gonna go home and watch Star Wars and you're gonna love it. Stop it.
I'm down to a 3.7, guys.
It's the best ride ever, guys. He's gonna love it.
I am excited.
You're not listening, but they're trying to get us to escape. They're trying to help us.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. All right, I'm
I think
excited.
they're gonna break us free.
What door is it gonna be?
That's cool.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. All right, we're actually getting on something that resembles a ride now.
Ventura Blvd. Take this corridor to the turbo lift. Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna want to show.
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer.
All right, guys, let me show you what we're doing right now.
Good. Now get a move on. There's a clear path to the turbo lift at the end of the hallway. Turn right.
Uh-oh, he looks terrified.
You're lucky it didn't spot you. Take those turbo lifts and stay out of trouble.
Or Star Troopers.
Wait, those are the prisoners. Two droids anyway.
This is so cool. Look at this.
Take cover, recruits. If anyone's gonna get a blaster, now's a good time. The escape pod.
Okay, I'm guessing this is where the drop might come in.
They're under attack. They're following. They found us.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted.
The resistance will attempt to rescue the prisoners.
I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their stations!
Sir, the prisoners have escaped.
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
They just caught us, so we gotta get away.
All right, evidently we've been caught.
Are we gonna go down?
Oh, wow. There is just so much going on.
You're gonna want to show this. This is like very cool. Good ride review. I'm giving this a 9.6, but it's so cool and interactive with Darth Vader. I'm loving it.
Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit nicer than I thought I would be. I'm gonna give this a 6.9. It is a very cool ride. It's very reminiscent of the Runway Railroad as far as how it's set up. I guess since I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, I'm not getting a lot of this. But I'm still waiting on this drop to happen.
It might be coming right now. Oh my god!
Okay.
Whoa!
Clear.
Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Your escape routes came in a little off target. Ground crews will meet you outside the wreck.
That was the best thing ever.
So it was a little bit loud in there, so I don't believe you would even be able to hear our final ride reviews. They're rushing us to get off and everything like that. Made us wait forever to get on, and then rushed us off. But in its entirety, I am gonna go ahead and give that a 7.8. So it raised significantly since the line.
Yeah, since he gave it a 3.6, I knew it.
Yes, however, you know, I'm also not a fan of Star Wars. I've never even seen one of the movies. So I'm sure if I were, it would be much more interactive for me on a personal level. But what are you gonna give it in its entirety?
In its entirety, I'm gonna give it a 9.8. I think the
Wow.
only way it could go up higher is if they made the actual ride longer, if that's even possible.
So not the line longer, correct? You want the ride to be longer?
Yes, the ride.
Okay.
I actually enjoyed the interactions throughout the line. I feel like, especially if you're gonna wait so long, it's gonna make it go by faster and just get you more pumped up for the actual ride.
I was definitely pumped. I will say that. I was eager to get on the ride. But on that note, that is actually going to do it for our mid-ride review portion. And what have we got going on next? I am very excited.
We're gonna be dunking some cookies into raw milk. All right, the moment we've all been waiting for. Really the moment Jared has been waiting for.
I cannot wait for this.
All right, I'm gonna pour some in.
It even sounds different.
It's just like regular milk, guys. Not a big deal. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my cookie and let's dunk this bad boy.
Ooh. All right. Does it smell good? I don't want to smell it, but I mean, does it smell like regular milk?
Yeah. The only difference is that it's not pasteurized, which some say that it has more like good bacteria for your gut health. Others say otherwise, but
Okay. Ooh.
still so perfect.
All right, now drink it. That was just barely a sip. I need a little bit more than that.
Well, let's dunk some more cookie. my little cookie fell in.
Perfect. All right, let's chug it. Okay, so from the last shot, it appears as though you could not handle the raw milk, but you are saying it was not the taste. What was it?
It was not the taste at all. I think I just got some of the milk and cookie kind of stuck in my throat. So the result was not good. So I am happy to drink the rest of this milk. Maybe not in one full chug, but definitely chug as much as I can.
All right, let's do it. Redemption shot here. Okay, I will say your face is not making any kind of like funny movements. It looks as though you like it.
I love it, guys. It's so good. Highly recommend if you guys have some nearby you. And yeah, get your chug on.
So that's gonna do it for this vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed it as much as she enjoyed the raw milk.
And definitely leave a comment below on what ride we should go on next to do a mid-ride review.
And also, I'm curious, leave in the comments, where is your favorite cookie from?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Definitely. On that note, we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.